How to change language and key bindings in Batman Arkham City. Welcome back to Teknobalta. Today, we are diving deep into a comprehensive technical breakdown on how to properly configure your language settings and customize your control key bindings in Batman Arkham City. During our investigation, our technical team noticed that many players struggle with locked language configurations and unresponsive key mapping inside the default PC port. In this extended Teknobalta troubleshooting guide, we will walk you through 20 comprehensive, step-by-step solutions to ensure your game runs with the exact language localization and input configuration you need. Let us start with Step 1, which involves modifying the internal configuration files to force your preferred localization. Navigate to your Documents folder, open the wbgames directory, select Batman Arkham City, and locate the bmengine.ini file inside the bmengame config folder. Our testing showed that changing the language parameter under the engine section from int to your preferred language code immediately updates the in-game text. For Step 2, our technical team verified a reliable third-party localization method for players seeking specific community translations, such as Turkish. We tested the unresponsive localization patch and confirmed that running their automated installer directly into the root directory of Batman Arkham City cleanly updates all subtitle and UI files. Make sure your game is completely closed before running the patch installer so that no system files are actively locked by your operating system. Moving to Step 3, we will address configuring your keyboard controls directly through the in-game user interface after applying your language settings. Open the main menu, navigate to Options, select Controls, and click on Keyboard and Mouse to access the full list of customizable action binds. Teknobalta's analysis revealed that assigning alternative secondary keys here prevents action conflicts during fast-paced combat sequences. In Step 4, we examine how to manually edit default key bindings if the in-game menu fails to save your preferences. Locate the bmengine.ini file inside your bmengame config directory and open it using a standard text editor with administrator privileges. We recommend searching for the bindings command lines and manually typing your preferred keyboard keys to override default input locks. For Step 5, our diagnostics indicate that setting your configuration files to read-only is essential after making manual adjustments. Once you have saved your custom language and key binding parameters in bmengine.ini and bminput.ini, right-click both files and select Properties. Check the Read-Only box to prevent the game engine from automatically resetting your custom configurations upon startup. Step 6 focuses on resolving Steam Cloud synchronization conflicts that frequently overwrite custom language and input modifications. Open your Steam client, right-click Batman Arkham City in your library, select Properties, and navigate to the General tab. Our testing confirmed that temporarily disabling Steam Cloud saves ensures the game reads your local configuration files instead of downloading default settings from the server. In Step 7, we look at adjusting launcher-based language parameters through digital storefront clients like Steam or Epic Games Store. Right-click the game title in your library, access the Properties menu, and select the Language tab from the left-hand sidebar. Choose your supported language from the drop-down menu to force the client to download the official localization packages automatically. For Step 8, our team investigated issues where localized fonts appear as square boxes or broken characters inside the user interface. This issue occurs when Windows lacks the proper character sets required to render specific localized alphabets in older Unreal Engine 3 titles. To fix this, open your Windows language settings, install the corresponding regional language pack, and restart your PC to ensure full character rendering compatibility. Step 9 involves using Steam launch options to override default language flags without editing internal initialization files. In your Steam Library Properties menu, locate the Launch Options text box under the General tab. Type language followed by your desired language code to force the engine to launch with that specific localization profile on every initialization. In Step 10, we address controller keybinding customization for users playing with gamepads instead of a keyboard and mouse. Because Batman Arkham City uses preset controller layouts by default, our technical team recommends using Steam Input to remap individual buttons. Enable Steam Input for Xbox or PlayStation controllers in the Controller Settings menu to completely customize your action button layouts. Step 11 tackles a common permission error where Windows User Account Control prevents the game from saving new key bindings. To resolve this, navigate to the main executable file inside the binaries Win32 folder of your game installation. Right-click the executable, select Properties, open the Compatibility tab, and check the box to run the program as an administrator. For Step 12, we examine how to clear corrupted input cache files that cause keybindings to revert to default during gameplay. Navigate to your Documents WB Games Batman Arkham City folder and make a backup copy of the config folder. Delete the temporary bmengine.ini file so the game engine generates a clean, corruption-free input file the next time you launch the application. Step 13 focuses on resolving keyboard layout mismatches that can cause the wrong keys to register in-game. If you use a non-English keyboard layout, such as a QWERTZ or Turkish Q keyboard, certain binding inputs may map incorrectly in older titles. We advise pressing Windows key plus spacebar to switch your operating system input language to match your physical keyboard layout before booting the game. In Step 14, our testing revealed that third-party background software can capture keystrokes and block custom keybindings from registering. Disable overlay applications such as Discord Overlay, GeForce Experience, and custom macro software before configuring your controls. This ensures Batman Arkham City has exclusive access to your input device signals during configuration. Step 15 involves verifying the integrity of your game files to replace missing localization scripts or damaged input libraries. In Steam, right-click the game, select Properties, go to Installed Files, and click Verify Integrity of Game Files. Teknobalta's automated diagnostic tests confirm that this process restores any missing language files without deleting your personal save data. For Step 16, we recommend checking for hidden secondary input devices that might override your primary keyboard and mouse bindings. Disconnect any unused steering wheels, flight sticks, or drawing tablets plugged into your USB ports before launching the game. Our analysis showed that the Unreal Engine often assigns priority to secondary gamepads, locking out standard keyboard customizations. Step 17 addresses how to properly bind mouse buttons, including thumb buttons, which are often unrecognized by the default menu. If mouse button 4 or 5 fails to bind in the Options menu, open bmengine.ini and manually assign the function using the mouse 4 or mouse 5 parameter strings. This technique ensures you can utilize your high-performance gaming mouse buttons for quick gadget deployment. In Step 18, we examine how to fix localized audio desynchronization after applying custom subtitle patches. Sometimes, modifying text languages can cause voice lines to drop out or play at incorrect intervals during cutscenes. To correct this, ensure that your audio output sample rate in Windows Sound Properties is set to 24-bit, 48000Hz, which stabilizes audio engine timing. Step 19 covers troubleshooting antivirus interference that might block localization patch installers from writing to your system directories. Add your entire Batman Arkham City installation folder as an exclusion path within your Windows security or third-party antivirus settings. This guarantees that custom language scripts and updated input configuration files are not quarantined during execution. Finally, in Step 20, our technical team recommends performing a clean configuration reset if all previous adjustments fail to behave correctly. Delete the entire Batman Arkham City folder located inside your Documents directory to clear out all existing user profiles and settings. Relaunch the game to generate a fresh directory, apply your preferred language patch, and configure your keybindings cleanly from scratch. Don't forget to follow Teknobalta for more.